McLaren are having a historically incredible season in 2025, and I strongly predict that they will break some all-time records for constructors come the end of the season. But which records can't they break? Which records have already passed them by that will stand the test of 2025? Let's dive in, guys. Here are 5 of the most significant Formula 1 constructor records that McLaren cannot break this season. And the first is the total amount of wins for a constructor in a given season. Red Bull absolutely hit it out of the park in 2023, and they hold the record for the most Grand Prix victories in a single season, with 21, and they did that in just 22 rounds, which is just absolutely bonkers. McLaren, though, they cannot break this record, although they can match it. They have missed out on 3 Grand Prix victories so far in 2025, 2 to Max Verstappen and 1 to George Russell. That means the maximum number of wins they can get this season is 21. So although they cannot break this record, they can in theory match it, and with the way they're going right now with 1-2 finishes, they might well do so. You never know. It is definitely possible. But they have very much missed the boat. The ship has sailed when it comes to the percentage of wins. Like I said, 21 from 22 rounds. Absolutely incredible from Red Bull. And because of that, they will miss out in terms of the overall percentage of victories, even if they win every single Grand Prix for the rest of the season, because they would be 21 out of 24, whereas Red Bull back in that year was 21 out of 22. For reference, if they manage to win every single Grand Prix for the rest of the season, they will be on 87.5% victories, which would put them 5th all-time, matching the percentage from Ferrari in 1952. But very different times, of course. They won 7 out of 8 Grand Prix rather than 21 out of 24. Third one now, pole positions. They have missed out on pole position quite a bit, McLaren. Their pace is very much in the race. When it comes to the pole position tallies, Verstappen has had quite a few, and of course George Russell managed to get one, as did Charles Leclerc as well, of course, at Hungary last time out. But it's Mercedes that hold the all-time record for this. They managed to get 20 pole positions from 22 Grand Prix. Back in, I believe, 2016 that was. So far, McLaren have had 8 from 14. Which means the maximum they can get is 18 by the end of the season. They will not be able to even match Mercedes' all-time record. And when it comes to victories as well, McLaren have been getting quite a few. They're on a run right now of 4 victories in a row, but they will not be able to break the all-time consecutive win tally in a row for a constructor this season. They can get very close though. The all-time record is 15. They managed to get 15 victories. Red Bull managed to get 15 victories in a row between Abu Dhabi 2022 and the Italian Grand Prix in 2023. McLaren currently have 4 victories in a row at the moment going into the summer break, which means that even if they win the remaining 10 rounds of the season, they will not be able to match this record. Although, if they keep that tally going, they would be able to break the record by the second round of the 2026 season. And speaking of consecutive tallies, let's talk about poles. Pole position. The most consecutive pole positions, and I had to double check this, is Williams. Williams managed to get 24 pole positions in a row between 1992 and 1993. McLaren currently have 0 in a row because, of course, Charles Leclerc got pole position for the Hungarian Grand Prix last time out. So McLaren basically have to get every pole position in a single season to match that record. That is absolutely incredible. Of course, Williams did it over 2 seasons, but still, to manage that is a ridiculous feat. There you go. McLaren having an incredible season, but there are some records that will stand after 2025, and all of these, even if McLaren managed to tie the first one, will still stand as outright records in Formula 1. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below about these guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, and have a fantastic day wherever in the world today, and we'll see you very soon.